Hi guys, this is Tarkin coming at you with another game of Hades.
You're such a good boy, aren't you, Cerberus? Yes, you are. Guarded the place while I was
Just trying
out,
for some more
and even
achievements.
let my son come visit me.
But we just
Leave
unlocked
the
a
hidden
hidden bow, and we
terrifying
haven't looked at it yet,
Cerberus.
so we're going to do that
Merely
and do a run with
accepts the
it.
praise.
We're going to give Achilles more ambrosia.
Good, sir. To you and to Patroclus.
Oh, thank you, lad.
Really?
We do enjoy it, quite a bit, in fact.
Well, good.
If, indeed, I've something to be proud of, lad.
I mean it.
And we have a moving conversation with Achilles where we become best pals and we get a cute little Achilles
I heard
face.
from Nyx. She said that she was able recently to re-establish contact with Chaos, thanks to you. You're just full of surprises, reforging old bonds between primordial gods like it was nothing.
Oh, just took a bit of tampering with the sigil in the admin chamber. Whole bunch of darkness, too. But I could tell that Nyx and Chaos, they seem to really miss each other, to the extent they are able to miss anybody.
I think they're plenty capable of missing their loved ones, lad. The amount of time that either of us have existed, it's nothing compared to either of them. Imagine being apart from someone you care about for that long.
I couldn't stand it.
They won't catch me.
Are you the one whom I should thank for this most wondrous music?
He's
Are we
proud of the
cool
music
musician not
stand.
to have the finest...
Who can explain the secret art of...
Amazing. And a bit unsettling.
Megara will only accept ambrosia now. Which I don't want to do. Maybe I need to give her more, though. Because we don't have a chibi little head yet.
I had this awful contraband.
You still have no idea how to be
So the whole contraband thing, you...
patch things up. What is it?
I was naive.
You said a lot of stupid things, all right. And we...
Yeah. Bye.
I just want to do that. I don't think it'll go too far and it'll get weird. But I just want to take the shot at potentially... Now, we want to use the hidden aspect of the bow, and we want to get some work done. Right. Because I got to give her ambrosia until we get the little picture. They're not going to make me, like, date her to get the picture in here, right? They wouldn't force me to do that. So the only things left to level up are the Dionysus Cup and the Pomegranate Boon. So I think we'll go with Pomegranate for the first time. And we have a bow to level up here. I see you drawn in the arms of the 7th avatar. And it is Rama. There we go.
Rama, who are you?
Avatar Vishnu. So this is the bow of Rama, the figure at the center of the Hindu epic, the Ramayana, which is a wonderful story. And I have Celestial Sharanga, which can cause shared suffering. Alright, so it has wide, heavy attack, bouncing triple shot ability, bouncing triple shot special for them. And foes hit by my special take damage when my attack hits any foe for the next 7 seconds. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough. I bet we can cycle diamonds in. I spent all my resources.
Fair trade. Give me your finest bottle.
That's right, I have been handing it out for friendliness with people. So for the pact, we're just gonna take, like, I think the annoying condition. Here we go. The aspect of Rama. Oh yeah, oh it looks awesome. It looks very much like it should.
Cool, now that's what I call getting shot by arrows.
Yeah, so we stick a special on them and then they'll take the additional damage.
Yeah.
And then if we do the shot properly, then huge damage there. Alright, so Pact of Punishment.
And we're back.
We only need to do... We could do routine inspection for less talents on the lower end. Because we just need 2. Yeah, well, we'll take that. So we won't get our rerolling talents, our legendary and epic boon talents, but I think we can do it. We're going to wear the pomegranate until the last thing, and then we're going to switch to the Patroclus Spear Point, because that is how to get out, not by doing what I'm doing. All right, 3 powers in a spread pattern. This is going to be awesome.
Coronach grows stronger.
Yeah, this is going to be amazing. We do need to start with the special, though. Oh yeah, this is hilarious. Oh, there was money in there. I don't know how good it's going to be, but this bow is potentially hysterical. The shot is much wider than normal, and the special is not at all what I'm used to. But we already got the spread on the attack. We just need to get, you know, a boon that's going to help us out here. Because in just a couple of rooms, the pomegranate's going to try to level something up. And we don't even have a boon yet. I mean, we got the Daedalus boon, which is like having a boon, only it's better.
Worthless.
But if we could get just like one more really good Daedalus hammer for this run, it could be like hysterically powerful all of a sudden. Here, the Athena special would be fine, but we would really love the Athena attack. Because here I want, because the special is more limited, we just want something like Ares would be ideal, because we only want to do the special like one time.
Make you stronger, noble cousin.
Alright, here we'll take cast for deflect. The deflect dash is so good, but if we take cast deflect, it'll get stronger and stronger through the run. And the dash, yeah, we'll lean into this for the pomegranates. Just to try to angle in ideally. And here, Artemis or Hermes. We go to Hermes.
I'll pay for that.
And do we take dodge or reroll? We take reroll and hope for like attack speed. Do we take money here? Yeah, I think we take money. That was tricky. The choices weren't clear. But we've got...
Who's that damn wretched sneak?
Alright, I gotta think of this fight differently. Taking way too many hits there, but
None can endure.
we're leveling up the important things. Alright, here we go. Boons become common, then get rarity every 3 encounters. Yes, this is perfect. So now both of the our cast and our oh no, it doesn't go to the Hermes boon. Well, that's too bad. Well, at least the cast will level up. Well, learning experience all the time. I still feel like, I mean, maybe I should have taken her dash. But maybe just getting this to be a heroic cast will be worth it, you know. It is strong. It's actually a really strong cast, so maybe I shouldn't be too upset about it. Sisyphus or... yeah, we'll take the trial first, then go and take... you know, the pomegranate. We're already getting pomegranate up. We might as well lean into it as much as possible. Just have, like, the castiest cast of all time by the time this is all said and done. Man, I would love Athena primary here, but it would be... I mean, abstractly better... I guess like Aphrodite, something with really big damage. Where are they?
chance.
Let's just see how high we can get the level of this cast. Because it's going to be very rare and very strong by the end of it. We don't have, like, particular tie-ins to it, but... Is the first time I've ever used the Persephone pomegranate, and I can tell that I'm just going to love it. Here we absolutely take the Chaos Gate.
Hit me.
We've got one reroll. What we're hoping for here is attack damage, obviously. Or cast damage. Hi, Natasha. I saw your comment on the Minecraft video. Thank you. I was tired. It embarrasses me when I get so dramatic. I guess I didn't get like overly florid, but just, you know,
I'd like to see more options.
I did feel terrible when it was going on. All right, so increased boon rarity or more money? No, we'll take boon rarity, I guess. The secret bow is fun.
Not yet. What's for
Alright,
sale?
do we buy a summon? No. Yes? No, we've already got 5. I don't even think we'll use that many.
Hard to see in all
We're
the
gonna
glare.
force spawn another Chaos Gate, though.
Come on out.
And we caught a Knucklehead. Excellent. And we're not in enough heat to go down. Oh, I still have the thing in the mirror.
You're such a sweetheart.
Give me the attack. Here we go.
Strength and beauty.
The thing in the mirror, by which I mean to say, where it gives me 3 health points per room rather than large restorations based on darkness. I forgot to switch it over. It's the same color as all the other ones that I use. It's like one there and then one at the very end that I use that aren't the defaults.
Be cheeky. I don't think so. How about this?
I'm empty.
Come, wretches.
Oh, that's right. I can't pick up my cast because of the thing. It'll be alright. Oh. Not if I keep on taking shots. Alright, now we'll be able to sink all 3 of the shots in.
Try this. What?
Easy peasy. Both strong, the Aphrodite on the attack, even though it's just a base rarity. Very good. Cast is going to get just so strong by the time this is done. Because we got the Demeter boon to level up its rarity, although we didn't get it on another piece. Mom Pomegranate about to go to the next thing. More special damage? No, that's bad.
So much for
And we have, 10 gold per room. So basically, everything is coming up roses. That's right, we deactivated the talents at the bottom.
Love that sulfur smell.
No, we didn't. What am I even doing on this one? There was some level of heat that I chose that I hadn't before, and I don't remember what it is.
Oof.
At least I think I hadn't chosen it before. I might have Alright, we are not taking more trap damage. I guess we'll go for less move speed but more money overall, just because the other ones are really rough. I probably won't die from this.
Who's there?
Man, we run slow.
Hey, listen here a moment, Hades kid. Look, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for bringing Orphe back to me again and everything.
Ah, Eurydice. A girl. I love her character model. I don't think I've shown this. So on the cover of this copy of Metamorphosis by the translation by Humphreys, so I'll hold it up to the camera here, but you can see like the oak tree sort of look there with the woman being turned into a tree with the crown of the leaves as the hair. So I don't know if her design was directly inspired by that artwork, but it is like very reminiscent of it to me, and I think a very, very excellent character design.
So you and he could set things right between the two of you.
Well,
I have a great affection for Orpheus and Eurydice as a poet myself.
But now
A bad one.
Nice having something to look forward to, you know? Bet someone out there feels that about you.
No, Eurydice, I bet they don't. But it's all to the good. Do we take upgraded rarity? We'll go upgraded rarity on the boons we find.
Thanks so much.
Alright, and now we had our good conversation. So next time we see her, we can give her an ambrosia and get her little chibi face.
Show yourselves.
Oh yeah, now we're talking.
A curse of chaos has expired. Better blessing.
It's a lot of damage we're getting out of this. So here we go to Poseidon no matter what, because we could get the dash, right?
Hello, Witch's Circle.
Oh no. Well, this is all right.
Finish this.
My movement speed being down is real rough in this room. I had thought it would be gone by now. It'll be okay. I can't wait till I can run fast again. Hey, Poseidon is impressed with my fishing skills. That's exciting. A flick of the wrist. Alright, so dash, yes please. Alright, so now Poseidon is happy enough with our fish catching skills that he's going to be willing to accept an ambrosia. Maybe we'll get to the bottom of all of these things now. But very, very happy to have the dash. Now we can get, you know, like Rupture potentially. And between what we've got going on already, this build is essentially got an assured future. Even if we're not quite doing the cycling that we're supposed to be doing. One more hammer and we could really blow it all wide open. Just remains to be seen if we'll get it or not. There we go. The cast already does like 300 damage.
That's something.
Which, yeah, it's
Much better.
level 4 plus the rarity. Oh no, 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 no. Almost dying in the magma. My memory for how far you run is not accurate. Alright, so now it'll be a Thanatos fight. We should be able to win this.
This one is off the right. This one's
Sweet. We have quite a strong build here, so along with the general wave clear from the dash, shouldn't be too tricky. Oh, I stepped into a magma pool. I've really got to get my act together.
Hold it right there. You can't hurt
It's not gonna work. Nope.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet? I can't.
Next. Gather round.
I'm out.
Rest
All
in
right.
peace.
I didn't know if I was gonna get out of that one alive. I really wanted to win it because we haven't gotten any max HP up yet.
Reckless, but you're quick.
There we go. We finally have fast running again. And we're gonna buy this also. Do I take another Chaos Gate? Yeah, I mean, our build's made out of money.
Easy does it.
I probably should have checked to see that it was a Charon, but I would have done this anyway, because we still can buy a boon. So here, do we buy the Demeter boon even though we need the food in order to survive? Yes, greed is good.
Cheers, mate.
Special for chill, yeah. Rationale for this is that our Q, because of this bow, the special ability, having sort of synergy with the attacks rather than being the normal spread pattern.
Late, Bernie.
We just need to stick a status effect on him and then keep on working it. We should be able to pop Learning before he even does an ability there, yeah. Just a very, very punchy build.
Can't do that. I'm empty.
I wanted my casts back for this, but, you know, it was not to be. I just strongly believe that I should be able to finish this without dropping a stock. I've got 30 hit points left. It's a predictable Learning. I've got 26 hit points left. It's fine. We're good. Boom. Easy and clean. 10 minutes so far in the run. Good clip. Really wish I had the talent on that I normally would run for health regen, but it's all to the good.
Had enough heat for now, I presume.
And we will buy the HP because I think I forced a Chaos Gate, which should be in this room. Would we take it if there's a Daedalus Hammer instead? I think not. But hopefully it won't make us make that choice. There's very often a Daedalus Hammer here. Ah, man. Man, to spend 55 on that Chaos Boon just not to take it. It's too important. The Hammer synergy possibility is extraordinary. We've already got like such good stuff. I think we're making the right call here. The only thing that wasn't the right call was spending 50 coins on making the Chaos Gate come out, but it'll be all to the good in the long run. Because if we get, like, Exploding Shot, then this build is going to be absolutely wonderful. It's going to do all the things that we ever needed. There we go, and we get it. All right, so my attack creates a blast wave around me. Oh, this is so difficult. All of these are amazing. So we could take the repulse shot just because it's the thing of the bow and we could learn what it is. Or we could take this. This is just so strong. I gotta take this. We'll use this bow again some other time, and I'll learn about its other abilities. But I just can't say no. I can't say no to the words 300% more damage or in an area. Both of those are good words. It takes a long time to charge up, because I guess the bow already takes a while to charge. But even not fully charged, it still does, you know, a big shot. And we could do like a small AoE if necessary. This is a deeply silly build now. But the important thing is that it does enough AoE damage to pop like a lot of things. Plus we've got our dash, so yeah, we could just we've turned the bow into like a shotgun build, and we'll take 7% more damage or huge more damage on the dash. Huge more damage on the dash. Patroclus or max HP? We take attack damage to just slide on through it all.
Come now, I don't think that's anything to be concerned about.
How goes it, lad?
Well, if it isn't the ward of Achilles, come to visit us. I don't know how I can ever repay you, stranger. I'm quite sure that it isn't possible.
Patroclus, you know, books, chocolates, promises you don't intend to keep. Those are the preferred method of currency.
You have no interest in when I pass through, and we can call it even, sir.
That I had plans to do
So we've got all our Death Defiance, and we are going to take 10 encounters for 60% more damage. We are now a big old turret of pain.
It's that big soul catcher again.
Okay, it is interruptible by taking damage, though, so that's bad. And Athena and Demeter dual boon. Very exciting. I will not have seen this before.
My father often liked to jest with one another, even in the most difficult times.
Nice.
Oh, never mind. I have got this. This is the first boon I ever got. I forgot it was them. It's been so long, the dual boons. So, if I have no Death Defiance, I get life back. There was a time when I would have taken this and been the happiest, but now I just don't think I'm going to get to know Death Defiance in this run. And if I do, I don't think the life regen would be relevant towards beating Hades. I think this is like very much more for newer newer players. Or maybe very specific builds. You know, you could hide in the corner with a shield or something. But here we go to Hermes. There's just a lot that could be very excellent here. Give me something great. Alright, special faster or dash for sturdiness? Yeah, dash for sturdiness for sure. Also, the increased speed will help us with a couple of potential problems. We'll take this and that. Do we take the additional cast things? No, we'll want to go to Charon here. Going through the door will take us to 250. And then we can buy, yeah, Aphrodite plus Pomegranate. Weak afflicted foes will take more damage. Yes, that's awesome because their primary attack makes them weak. And then we will take 4% more damage on everything. Yes, please. And then here, Poseidon Boon, hoping for Rupture or Knockback Explosion. I really like this build. It's it's not a typical bow build at all. Of course, it's a special bow, but we're not really leaning into that so much. But just like the sheer shocking power. But that's the beauty of Hades. You know, you go in, you take what it gives you, and you see how strong you can get. I think this build is real good. And now an Ambrosia for the big guy. A chibi Poseidon head. I can't wait to see what it looks like. Oh, he's going to be so adorable.
Your enthusiasm, it means a lot. To you, this Ambrosia's been to hell and back.
To you, Poseidon. The booniest of all the gods.
I know how difficult it must have been to get so distant from Olympus as you are. I'll never understand how come your father's cruel to you. For if you were my son, I would be proud. Proud anyway, but you get the idea.
A nice thing to hear, Poseidon. You know, a lot of people never get told that by the god of the sea, no matter how often they wish the god of the sea would talk to them that way. Oh, look at it! Look at his little eyebrows. Wonderful. All right, so Watery Blast. Yeah, we'll just take Watery Blast and clean it all up. Rupture's fine, but Blast sort of like chains together really well. And I think our bow has a little bit of innate knockback anyway, which can sort of dovetail in there. Because now, yeah, we can just dash around and pretend we're not using the bow. Just like I always wanted. Oh no, I didn't want to keep... Okay, I need to start... I need to quit messing around. Yeah, wall knock explosion, just too good. I don't think Rupture is nearly as good as this, even in a situation like this. Yeah, just because when they go into each other, the explosions, it's just too strong.
By my birthright.
And here we take the... We don't take Charon because we can't afford a boon, certainly, or we go to Charon because it goes to 136 when we walk in the door. So if he's got a cheap boon, we could buy it. And if we find one urn, we could buy it. Well, no urns this time. Now we could buy this for the price of the thing we could have got for free in the other door, but that's, you know, that's what greed's all about. Sometimes it doesn't pay off. It was a good calculated choice. It was a choice. It'll be fine.
Well now, Asterius, he's returned. And this time we shall have to vanquish him without the aid of our divine armor.
Be cautious not to underestimate.
Nonsense, my friend. You are unwelcome in Elysium, and I shall happily escort you out.
They're gonna wish they weren't in that corner. The Minotaur lived through it. Well, you know, with it's funny how I used to think I sort of knew what was going on, and then, like, I unlock a couple more abilities, and I'm like, oh, okay, this is actually how to get through this boss fight. But, you know, I finally stopped getting distracted so much by the stripes, too. After 70 hours, it was inevitable that I would learn how to play at some point. Although at hour 50, you would have been forgiven for thinking that maybe it was never going to happen for me.
Be seeing all of you next time, all right?
I love the pomegranate of the mother so much, but it is time to remove it. Yeah.
Keepsakes hold power.
It's so nice. You know, it levels up the boons randomly, which is amazing, but we're just going to take the Patroclus Spear Point because I want to get out, and this is the way to assure it. You know, there's a...
That was Elysium.
I won't say there's no way for me to not win now, but I'm just going to get out. The build is powerful. It's going to be fine. And we'll have enough for one Athena boon soon. So here, Poseidon first, because the Poseidon boon is bound to be excellent. And then we'll go to Aphrodite. That went rather well. And the Satyr Tunnels with the Poseidon knockback explosion boon, like, that's really living, right? Because you don't have to worry about any old thing in the world. You just dash around. And before you know it, they're all toast. And if there's any golden pots, then you can pick it right up. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so I have 2 more charges of that, which is good, because I want one for the Hades fight. I'm not going to use one aggressively here, because I might, you know, do it wrong. Actually, water knock on these vermin doesn't work because they die in the first hit, so you don't get any explosions to knock them into each other. Oh my god, the carnage. Because, of course, we've got him trapped in an area where those blades are falling from the sky, too. Brutality. All right, now we'll take Rupture over the slam damage, simply because Rupture's going to work on Hades, and slam damage really isn't. We've got the Watery Blast, so I don't think we need native increase on the slam damage, although it is good.
Should stock up for the road ahead. I can use this.
Here, deflection for exposed. I mean, probably not. We'll go for the Athena's Aid. You don't really need the higher rarity on it. It's still good. We'll go for Aphrodite here because we've got several boons from her that are already there. And maybe we'll get, you know, her kiss boon. But maybe we have to have the cast to improve it, and that's why we never see it. All right, we will buy the max HP and trap damage to foes, because why not? Also, because the only things left to buy really are a 500 gold boon, or 450 and then a 500, and then pomegranates, which we already have such pomegranates through the build that it's fine. I just love my my cast. It's a heroic phalanx shot at level 4, which, you know, 250 damage isn't that much, but with all the other stuff on it, it's pretty sweet.
Got to fight.
No, I thought that was all of them. Now we'll either have a boss fight here, or... Yep, here we go.
My chambers are a mess.
And he just got hit for like 7,000 by a trap. Yeah. The thing about increased trap damage is, it's amazing.
Let's get to it. I want what you want. There's no further need for words.
Okay, Aphrodite. You sound like a lot of women I've met before. Palms of Power for more potency, no. Weak effects for longer? Yeah. Well, you know, both of these are really good. But I think we'll take weak longer. Because 4 seconds, it can kind of fall off. But at 11, you get to stick the problem onto him for a super long time. And now a short fishing break. I'll close my eyes. That will help. The important thing is to just never look at the bobber. If you don't look, you'll be fine. Am I even fishing? I'm not looking.
Right there.
I blinked to make sure I was fishing, and then I looked away. If I had been looking at the screen, that fish never would have been caught. That fish would have been immortal. Forever swimming in this river. But it was not to be. I am the only one forever to swim within the river. Hilarious. Walnock is hilarious. Man, I love the Poseidon Dash. It's so good.
What else?
Beautiful.
Poison again.
Not for the first time, I reflected. The Patroclus Spear Point is a really, really, really good item. And I might just use it as a crutch forever. You know, that's an important thing in a game. You identify what can help you.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
And now, oh, this is terrible. Now we're going to take the Duo Boon because, I mean, why not? These other ones aren't that desirable. Although the cast one was fine. Here we're going to go to Pomegranate first. Yeah. Because Spear Point 2, you're poisoned, but you have a second and a half to deal with it. You know, you're getting hit by the Gorgon heads. Medusas, that's so ignorant. By the Gorgon heads, and, you know, now you have a second and a half before you take more damage. You get hit one time, and now you've got just so long to adjust. Which I can definitely tell the difference in these tunnels, but, you know, hey, here we go.
I'll just tuck that away.
Massive increase on rupture damage is massive. We'll restore the health from the fountain. Pop down here.
Let's just go down this Sata hole.
And then buy a pomegranate, and then we'll be ready to go.
Always a pleasure, Charon.
The prince can...
I can go.
And now we have reached the surface with the hidden aspect of Coronacht. I think I get the achievement just for getting here. Not the achievement. There's not an achievement for it. The prophecy in game.
May you serve Rama well, if you haven't already done so, I guess.
The bow is the weapon of a coward, boy. I said so even to Hera's face.
Oh, wow.
I'm unsurprised that you are drawn to it, and yet something has changed about it. I can tell.
I love the idea of Hades going up to his sister, Hera, and being like, the bow's the weapon of a coward, boy. And Hera being like, what? What are you even talking about?
What, you mean that Coronacht has taken on the aspect of a divine preserver person of some sort, of whom I've seen mere glimpses, but seems definitely very capable and really rather brave?
I know not why the old infernal arms endear themselves to you, and I...
Prophecy fulfilled. There we go.
tell your loyal subjects to stay out of this.
Darkness. You. Darkness.
Oh yeah, we got the full powered up one for like 1200 there. Sick.
Darkness.
You know, it's not like that quick on the single target, but it's a truckload of damage. And most importantly, it allows me to play very dumb because I have to play slow. I mean smart. Smart is the word I meant, you know. Careful.
Darkness.
Not now. There.
Alright. 194 hit points left. Full God Barrier.
We are not finished.
Not yet.
You see.
My lord.
Yeah, we're just like totally, like absolutely mauling him. He didn't even have time to get the jars up in phase 2. That's the end of the fight.
How did it?
He didn't even have time to get the jars up. He didn't have time to do the swirly fire thing. Just straight to the face. Punch him down. Huge, huge damage. 2 heat bow. And closer and closer to a couple achievements. Wonderful. Wonderful performance indeed.
Name.
I don't know if this is the bow I want to go with because there's just aspects of it, like with the speed, that I don't love. And of course, we got like a slower charge up in there, but you know, a good run. Our best time with the Heart-Seeking Bow is 24:09, so we hit it on this run. I thought it felt a little swift, you know, it could have been quicker, obviously, but now our slowest time is on the spear. And we got a Titan Blood, and it's time to leave.
So joyfully did Zagreus attempt to gain the surface that why he just rose too quickly. And we know how that one goes from Icarus's tale.
An awesome run. An awesome run.
Showed you that time, Father.
I mean, of course, it was somewhat limited, but we're just going to fix the passives real quick before I do anything else. All right, so this one is what we wanted, Dark Regeneration. And we just completed. Oh, I got the key rerolls you get anyway from the passive. So this was just my possibility for better boons being taken away, which was, you know, 40% on that rank, and then the legendary and duo one. But we ended up getting a duo boon anyway.
Hey, mate.
There you are.
But we're just going to change the pact away. So that's routine inspection, and now that one's taken care of. We do have to get out with approval process at some point, and that's going to be less choices for boons. But I don't know what weapon we want to use next time. All right, if we use Malphon, what heat do we have to get to? We only have to get to heat 3. So we could just take less boons and then give like the jury summons for more numbers of foes. Or is it lasting consequences I haven't got out on? We would have to look and see which. But that's the point of them keeping track of the prophecy. First of all,
Did you miss me?
the Preserver's Avatar.
Celestial Sharonga. It was my honor.
Okay, so we have not completed this quest for Poseidon yet, but he is impressed with our fishing a little bit. So, lasting consequences, jury summons, forced overtime, and approval process are the only ones we have left to do. And if we take approval process,
Go on, boy. I'll get out of here.
yeah, I feel confident about my ability to get out with those two. Yeah. And then we'll just have jury summons and forced overtime left. Which one is forced overtime? I could remember these, but I don't. Forced overtime is when they move and attack faster. So that'll be, you know, we'll probably try to, you know what, why don't we do that one right now? We'll try that one on the fists for not right now. This is just one boulder. But we'll try that one on the fists. We've got our Demeter fists on, yes. And back to the pomegranate of the mother. Oh, I want to play more, but I can't. I have to get ready for work. Terrible. The awful feeling of wanting to play more video games than you can. It's like being a child again. Only, I mean, this is way better because, you know, not for the first time. I remark that my life is way better than I ever thought it was going to be. You know, I don't have a lot of the things that people consider the marks of a happy and successful life, but I have like so many snacks, and my house is comfortable, and my computer's good, and I don't really have to worry too much, you know, just like keep on showing up to work, and then I can keep on paying rent. Probably. I learned how to make bread, so it doesn't even matter if everything is more expensive except for flour. You know, I feel like I have a lot to be grateful for, and yeah, I don't want to complain. I want to thank you for watching and listening. You guys, you know, y'all make my life better too. This has been a wonderful 6 months of being back on YouTube. Really gives me a lot to look forward to. And so I shouldn't be bitter about only being able to play 8 or 10 hours of video games a day sometimes, rather than the 14 or 16 I want to do. I mean, some days I only get to play like 4. A terrible tragedy. But that's all I've got for you right now. I'll be back later on this afternoon. And thanks again, Natasha, for figuring out where the shulker box was at. I'll reevaluate my plan to quit hardcore Minecraft. But that's all we've got for right now. So see you guys.